Mechanical changes are great, and they're easy to work on, and they're easy to when the bullets aren't flying. But the real test is when the bullets are flying, does he revert back to what he's always been or what he's always known? And I kept thinking about that. And then I kind of had what I consider like my own personal epiphany. This hasn't really played enough quarterback to develop bad habits that he can't get rid of. You know, some of these guys, if their mechanical flaws are there, they're probably there forever because they've played quarterback for the majority of their life, and they played 7-on-7, and they went to Elite 11, and they started 40 games in college, right? Like all of that is ingrained. Lance hasn't had that. That's part of the issue, right? But in the end, to me, it's almost like I do believe that Lance could change his mechanics and keep them there because he doesn't have a lot of like, this is how I've always done it to fall back on. So, do we know for sure? Absolutely not. But think encouraging, and that's exciting.
It's not uncommon for quarterbacks to have QB coaches.
Sure.
Josh Allen credits Jordan Palmer. He works with Jordan Palmer in the offseason. Jordan Palmer had a lot to do with Josh Allen. So who gives a shit if it's a QB coach or the QB coach on the team or a private one or whatever, as long as these guys are getting fixed? I guess that's the big thing. So I'm not gonna knock the Niners for what hasn't happened with his motion in the past couple of years, because other QBs go out and have their own guys. It happens all the time. So
and they don't have time to do that during the season. They don't have time to work on that stuff.
And they don't have the off season like they used to anymore.
Right. They don't have they don't get to work with them. So yeah, Brian Greasy's not the QB coach because he's a mechanics expert. He's a QB coach because he knows how to translate Kyle Shanahan's offense to his quarterbacks. Like that's what his role is. It's not to fix mechanical issues. That's what throwing coaches do in the offseason. So I don't think it has anything to do with the 49ers.